All right, here we've got to do a little bit more work than when we were given a table. We're going to have to find the x and the y that we can put into our slope formula or rate of change formula. Because right now we have the -1 that we want, the lowest or minimum value in this interval, and we have the 5 that we want, but we're going to have to substitute those in for the x's here to get our output to our f of x. So our f of -1 is going to equal -1 squared, always in parentheses, minus 5 times -1 minus 2. Follow your order of operations perfectly here, please. Our exponent would be first, so it's 1 minus 5 times -1 minus 2. Multiplication would come before any addition or subtraction, so it's going to be 1 -5 times -1 is plus 5 minus 2, and that's going to equal 6 minus 2, which is 4. So now we have the output for the lowest value in our interval. We're going to find the average rate of change. We need the output for the largest value. So we'll erase this work here. And we'll sub in 5. So the function of 5 in this rule is, and always parentheses, please. And the parentheses here to indicate that multiplication. That's 5 times the value of x, of course. 5 squared, exponent again first, one thing at a time. So I'm not going to get greedy and multiply that right now. Now it's time for multiplication. And subtraction from left to right is 0 minus 2 is -2. So now we can have our x1 and y1 and our x2 and y2 that we can place into this slope formula to find our average rate of change over this interval. We'll do that and we'll be done. So our y2 is -2. The rule is to subtract the other y value, which is 4, or the y1. And on the bottom in our denominator, we have the x2, 5. Here's where you got to be careful. You have to subtract the exact value. So subtract -1. And on top, we have -2 minus 4 is -6. On the bottom in the denominator, we have negative. We always turn that into plus. 5 plus 1 is +6. And that's going to simplify to -1. Our average rate of change over this interval is -1.